So, what is up? We're back again with another Red Dead Redemption. I don't know if anybody's found these or not. I've never seen them before, but over there by the lake, where by the obelisk and all that other stuff, we find a ceremonial Indian burial site. Just kind of happened upon it. My thought was as I was making a point from the obelisk to the sundial that's up on there on uh, Mount Shan. And if you go in the direct line, you will run into this right here. And actually, I was like up on this thing, and was looking around with my binoculars, and I found something else that was kind of interesting. And I've never seen anybody have this posted or anything, but you can see in here where I am, right in the big valley. Went from there, and that was my intention. Mount Shan was just kind of go in a straight line. That's where I found some oddities. So I thought about trying to burn all this stuff, but it's just kind of weird. You don't really find anything there. Um, but if you know anything to do here or anything, feel free to leave a comment. I don't know. It's just one of those things, that weird location that I found, which led me to find this location right here. It's a mine shaft opening, and I went down, and it's like all barricaded. And as I was leaving, it's right there on the map. As I was leaving, I kind of noticed a detonator, and I'm like, "Oh crap! Well, that's pretty cool. Let me just see what happens." So I blew it, and I went in, and I did find something kind of interesting. And I think I've seen somebody have this on before, so I don't know if there's like a really major discovery. So I went into this mine, and you will find a gold nugget, but you'll also find something else that's kind of interesting. Um, you'll find a miner's hat, and you can put the miner's hat on, and it will illuminate. And it's not quite as a broad area as what you would have with a lantern, um, but you can have your weapons drawn if you're in a dark area. So it's kind of cool, kind of interesting. I thought I would add this because I just kind of, it seemed like a whole bunch of weird stuff was kind of like falling in line that I've never seen anybody post before. So I thought I would share this, and if you know something else that entails with this location, or um, have something else to add to it, let me know in the comments below. So you'll get to see me try out the hat there, the miner's hat, and it'll open it all up. The next thing that I have, as I grab the hat, I got out of there, and you'll see. It took me a minute. At first, I thought it was like a canteen because it kind of looked like a canteen. I kept on trying to pick up the hat, and it couldn't do it. I finally had to go in the first person to do it. Oh, there it is. Oh, look, it's my hat. It's my hillbilly headlight. So, yeah, double the light power. So there shows you can have your weapons out or whatever, and basically have your lights up and everything. It's a little kind of cool, I guess. I don't know, a little bit interesting. Another unique find that I pondered upon was this wreckage site, and I noticed as I was walking through, I saw a dark X, and I'm like, well, what's that? And so I went to investigate, see a horse and this guy, and I'm like, well, that's kind of interesting. So let's check out, see what he has on him. And lo and behold, he has a photograph of a bride. Let's check that out. So there's a picture of a lady, and a little bit of further investigating the wreckage. We can see that there's horses there. We can see there's a busted up wheel. I don't know if he just ran off the side of the mountain or if this was like some kind of ambush, but it's definitely not a good sight. So went over here to the, even up in that little bitty corner up there, you can see stuff, but not a very terraneous climber. So you go over here and you check out over here at the busted up wagon, you'll find some interesting things. You will find a marriage certificate. That's right. And if anybody has any information about what this leads to, or if these names have came up at all anywhere else in the story, I'd love to hear the details in the comment. The guy's name is actually James Payton. So if you open up this lockbox, you'll find out this wedding certificate. It's just a testament about the detail that goes into this game. All this little bitty stuff, all these little bitty intricate little bitty things, and everybody has their own little, findings and stuff. But there's the information. If you want to take a look at it, let me know if you've heard of any of these names anywhere else in the different stories. I'd love to know, because otherwise it's just another compounded mystery like we have a bunch of in Red Dead Redemption. And I did not know this. Next portion coming up. This is another little weird area. There's a bunch of, it looks like there's been a lot of sawed down trees and an attempt to build maybe a train station or something like that. Some kind of structures have been tried to be built, but look almost dilapidated. Like, I don't know what happened here. I would love to know what happened. If anybody knows in the story what took place here. But okay, so I was on the run in Saint Denis, which is real easy to be on the run in that area, and I hopped the train, took over the train, and I started worrying about my horse. So I whistled for my horse. And you can actually drive a train, blow the whistle, do all of that stuff, and your horse will keep up with you for a very long time. The only thing, I did not cross any over narrow bridges or anything like that, but I hopped on this train, and I was booking on this train, and my horse stayed with me for quite a long time, and I just had to get out and give my boy some love. Actually, I don't know. I lost my horse in Saint Denis. When I respawned, I got paid by bounty, and so now I have a train and a horse. So that's how I roll. My own train and my own horse. But if you hop on the train, your horse will follow you. That's it for right now.